Hey, welcome back to our adventure through Waterdeep. We are picking up after what I suspect was a four-part murder as you all left the yawning portal. I believe Bastion had headed up with Bonnie, two others, and three strings up to a night on the town, and you all had moved on and started
Just
heading
so I'm
back
remembering
to.
correctly, right? The party did kill some members of the Xanathars.
I'm not. I'm
No,
not
no, no. The party was
sure if.
nearby when they died.
Oh yeah, I thought. Okay, sorry. I thought it was Barry or Bastion or John to one of those that did it. Sorry,
Oh, one
my
of them
mistake.
did it? No, it's
No,
I don't know.
it's obviously Bonnie, that waitress.
But I believe we were with Bastion, who had already gone into a three-story place of ill repute. He seemed pretty excited.
That's not how a green screen works, Pookha.
I got my blankie because I'm cold.
Isn't it like 80 degrees down there?
I'm gaming.
And I believe Jonda and Barry, you all were deciding to head back to Troll School, or had you all made your decision? You all had chosen not to go with Bastion. I do know that.
Right. We weren't going with Bastion. We were headed back towards Troll Skull. Not sure if we were doing anything on the way. That's up to Junda. She's the entertainer. Entertain me.
Well, you all get that part. I think we're gonna hop right back in with Bastion as he was now face to face with, well, who was Bonnie, and now some creature. Let's see if I can give you a
Hi,
little.
Bastion. New characters are fun. Ooh, we get picture.
You do get a picture.
Yes, art, visual aids. I'll even stream it.
Oh wow!
All right, hold on.
As
Fancy gowns. Oh, that's us. Oh, Bastion's in the wrong spot. I can fix this.
do you need a moment, or you?
No. That's fine. My hands are cold.
As Bastion, the face you see seems to go. Seems to lose many of its features, turn to almost a translucent blue. What you first saw as feminine charms now goes blank. Eyes turn a a golden color as you see the form change shape around. The next words you hear, still in the same voice as Bonnie, is, "Now what do you know about us?"
Bonnie, are you okay? What what's what do you mean?
And if I remember right, your hands are tied.
Mm-hmm.
As you are asking the question, the two other females who came in there with you come out of their separate rooms that they had gone, both looking exactly the same as, well, I guess Bonnie, who's still pinning you to the. Oh, I'm fine, dear, but I'm afraid you might not be.
I'm a little confused. Can you
Hey,
There's a picture.
explain?
oh, did I not?
No, I put it on the stream. I'm talking to my audience. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Continue, Bastion.
heard. Uh, you do see perhaps a moment of hesitation as the creature stares at you again. No discernible movement in it, as it just seems to stare at you blankly. A moment goes by, and you hear Miriam's voice, 3 strings. What? One moment. Bastion, dear boy,
Oh, yeah.
did you didn't know that Bonnie was a shape changer?
Uh, no. I is that what this
Oh
is?
God, Bonnie. So, Bonnie, just I'm sorry. As he goes up to Bonnie, helps her up. You see he actually pulls out a dagger that he seemed to have and cuts the bound. I am
Oh,
so sorry, Bastion. We thought you were working with the order, and uh, tell you what, our apologies. Uh,
I mean, I'm part of the Order of the Gauntlet, but I
Tell him to tie
but
you back up.
you weren't here to kill
no,
them.
I just what? No, but Bonnie just seems like a really cool gal. Just wanted
Well,
to
uh,
hang out.
this is kind of awkward. Uh, you see, we all thought you'd found out what she was and was gonna. Hey,
Was
so this is Bonnie. Uh,
okay.
she's
Hi.
she's a shape changer. I kind of helped them come to Waterdeep. They've been helping me. I'm gonna. Plan was to kill you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, well, that's okay.
That's okay.
I mean,
Uh,
it's not ideal, but
look.
you know.
I I would really appreciate if we just don't talk about this night ever again. You can say whatever you want. You had a wonderful time with him, but I'm going to ask you to just don't mention this to anyone.
I mean,
And
that's. Mhm. Oh, go ahead.
the, this is all going fine for you. This is
Well, it's kind of concerning. Like, is the Order actually trying to give you guys trouble? Like, you seem. I mean, it's not great that you were gonna kill me, but putting that aside, I mean, you seem like you're, you know, fitting into Waterdeep and everything. So I don't know. Do you guys need help?
um. Well, I was under the impression the Order of the Gauntlet usually is not very accepting of shape changers, as I don't know if you are aware, they generally take the bodies of those they've killed.
That they do what?
Nothing.
Oh,
Uh, look, uh, there's a few of them here. I brought them. They're helping me. I keep an eye on them. We just would let you go. If you want to spend the rest of the night here, that's fine too. They can tell you a little bit about yourselves. But I can't. I need you to swear you won't say nothing.
oh, yeah, sure. I
You
mean,
would see the shape changes would just look around at each other and like they would start to go back to human forms. Bonnie standing right next to Miriam. You see takes the exact same form before and looks at you. I'm so sorry, Bastion. We, we when people show a little too much attention to us, we assume the worst.
I mean, if what Three Strings was saying or implying, um, is true, then I get it.
Um, you would you want to spend the rest of the night? We can talk a little bit, or
I mean, yeah, sure.
oh,
I
oh,
Voice just went. Dang.
This. I mean, is there any questions you would like answered about us? I assume you'd been taught something about us.
I mean, just what I've read in books, but I mean, I feel like they weren't, especially. All authors have kind of their own spin on things. So
You didn't read Volo's book, did you?
uh, that not yet. He's tried to sell it to me and my friends frequently, but
Well,
why?
I promise you, we don't always just go around eating people.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, that's. I mean, you want some cheese?
Sure.
She's opposite. There you are. That's it. I assume you'd prefer this look as well. And Three Strings over there originally brought us in. I didn't lie to you. We were originally from a small village that was attacked. But when we first tried to get into Waterdeep, we weren't successful. And we ran into Three Strings, and he helped us, got us settled in Waterdeep, and since then we've been helping him. She looks at Three Strings. He seems to give a nod. He works for the Hoppers, and since we can have some abilities that make it easy to fit in, we usually pass him on some information in return. He keeps our secret and keeps us safe.
That's really admirable.
He's really not too bad of a guy, and he's actually quite good as a bard.
I've heard.
Well, I mean, you've also heard him when he's pretty terrible, but it's fine. Well, so tell us a little bit about you, since we're going to be here tonight. If you're going to stay, how
Well,
do you want this night to go?
I don't know. I just wanted to kind of get to know you. Just hang out. And yeah, I mean, I just lost two of my closest friends. So.
Oh yes, the tall one and the shadowy one.
Mhm.
Yes. They're just exiled.
Yeah.
They say 1 in 5 come back, so a decent chance you see him again.
Yeah, I'm hoping, but one of these days, or maybe I'll go and see them sometime.
Oh, all right. That does sound pretty nice. As you all you see Three Strings start pouring some wine and handing it to you. He seems to sit across from you. So tell us, young man, what brought you to the Hideass Club?
Sorry?
I mean, a member of Helm.
Oh.
I mean, you're not as bad as that of Tyr, but you guys usually aren't much fun.
Oh, well, I mean, when you grow up, kind of being forced to learn all of the stuff, having to go through the classes and the awful teachers, then you do kind of, well, I don't resent my order or anything, but um, it's been nice to be away from the monastery and all the other clerics and just kind of be in the city. Didn't really get to do that much growing up.
That is tough. That is tough. But look at you now. You Order of the Gauntlet. Basically, that's, well, I'm not sure if highly decorated. What are you again?
A good question. I don't remember.
That's probably wasn't that big of a deal anyway. There's probably a ton of you.
Well, I might also be getting well, I don't know what my punishment's going to be, but supposedly I'm going to be getting in some trouble for, the kerfluffle that led to Riggin and Swift being exiled.
Oh, you got in trouble for that.
Yeah, I mean, I was part of the group, so yeah, but I don't know how they'll react. Haven't really gotten in trouble with them before. I don't have a real good frame of reference.
By the way, your rank would be a Cheval right now.
Ah,
Chevall. Well, I mean, surely they wouldn't blame you. I mean, then they had to walk through the square, basically saying it was the big one's fault. Hopefully, they won't come too hard on you.
yeah, I do know. The only real frame of reference I have is there's this one fella who's actually pretty high up in the order, but he's basically forced to be in the graveyard or the City of the Dead like all the time.
Oof. It does not sound enjoyable.
I mean, it's
Uh,
pleasant during the day, but
some people do have picnics there, but I don't think I'd like to be there all the time. I mean, someone enjoys the loot. I don't think, or the loot. I don't think a zombie would.
No, we've I've seen my fair share of zombies now. They aren't great to hang out with.
As it does seem that the other doppelgangers now completely turn back into their human forms. Seem to lay down on the pillows around. They all start to like, you hear some whispers here and there, little. You see Three Strings look. Well, if we're gonna just hang out, let's. You would you like anything stronger than wine, perhaps?
You know what? Why not?
Oh, goody! As he gets. See him go behind a small bar, take out a small, decently sized cask. He's like, I got some goblin rot gut. They say if it doesn't kill you, the people you drink with it are gonna be your friends forever. As he you see, like, for a second, like some discolored liquid comes out as he's undoing the cork a little bit, and then sure enough, that an okay looking string comes, and he pours himself five goblets, hands one to you and to the three others, and well, to new friends.
Yeah, new friends.
And we're gonna say you fade to black after. All right, we're gonna pick up with Jonda and Barry, as you all are. You all had made some way past the yawning portal. What are you two doing?
So now what? What do you want to do?
I have no idea.
What do you guys do for fun? You're a bard.
Oh, I could go play music somewhere.
Okay. Where do you play at?
Oh, I haven't done too much in the city yet. I think I played more in the Troll Skull than anywhere else.
Well, let's see.
And yeah, we
There's-
won't even talk about the place I played when you showed up, and yeah, I was tied up. Yeah.
Oh, you were playing there?
Oh yeah. Yeah. All
Tough
went
crowd.
downhill. Yeah, it was a very tough crowd. I mean, they were a tough crowd to each other, let alone to anybody else being there. It's like, okay.
I think Bastion's having fun.
I don't know. Depends. I don't even know what he does know about such things.
He's an orphan. He's a priest. He probably knows all about it.
Probably. But I don't really know any of you guys. I mean, like, how many days have I been here? I know it hasn't been a 10 days.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
I
I've been
think,
here maybe a couple of days longer than you.
yeah, I think I've been here a couple of days longer than the whole thing with, like, Istrid in the room. I'm like,
Yeah.
still don't get that chick either. Perverse side of me wants to go have a conversation with her, but I know that probably isn't a good thing.
Maybe you should. Don't you belong to that like secret organization of people that meddle in things all the time? Getting
Yeah,
information out of her and giving it to your meddling organization would be good.
yeah. Or I get tied up
Let's
like
go
last
catching her.
time.
Fine, let's go to Troll Skull and question her.
Or just have a chit chat. Because, I
Oh,
mean,
just a chit
everything's,
chat. Okay.
yeah, things have changed.
We'll go talk to her.
Hmm. So from where you are you all wishing to walk back, or would you try to track down a carriage? It is around 8 bells, a little bit after actually, maybe 8:15. But there's ample movement throughout Waterdeep right now.
True, because the night is young.
The night is young for you all.
Guess we'll walk. If we see a carriage, we'll flag it down. We're not not necessarily looking
You,
for a carriage, but if one passes
but
by,
you definitely see one that would pass by us.
no, okay. Stop! Hey, yeah, you.
A an older looking man, bald, some wrinkles in his face. He seems to have a wine mark, uh, a discoloration on the right side of his cheek. Looks over. Yes, sir.
How much to Troll Skull Manor?
Northward.
Yes,
You too?
yes,
You want the romantic package?
no.
Oh,
That would be Bastion, but he's already having sex.
a silver?
Okay. Pay the man, Janda. Barry jumps on the
Okay. I'll take a silver off my sheet.
As the as you all hop in, it's a decent carriage. You see some fairly nice springs. They clearly have been wound too tight. As you get some rocking in there, and he's like, "Just got her back from the shop. Sorry."
They didn't do a
There
good
we
enough
go.
job.
And then, sure enough, it's still rocking a little as you all start making your way north. So, you all from the North Ward?
No, I work at Troll Skull.
Okay, chicken and waffle.
Yes.
Okay. I hear that
Stop
place
on by.
I hear it's pretty expensive.
I don't know. I've never paid for anything there.
Well,
Mm.
all right.
I haven't either. I actually made money there.
What do you say you guys do again?
She's a
Um,
flautist.
I am a bard.
Okay. And what does he do? Does it take two to flout?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm just a guard there.
uh, uh, you need guards?
Well, yeah, sometimes, people that have too much to drink, they get out of hand. They need to have a crossbow bolt stuck in their head,
Oh.
drug out back, buried in the sewer.
Oh. Yeah, I remember younger days, but I'll tell you, never buried someone in the sewer. We usually just toss them down there, you know. What am I? What?
He's-
Don't worry.
No, yeah.
You got look at there. There goes the market. That's always nice. It's night market tonight. You guys got any plans for uh, the celebration coming up?
What celebration?
The celebration.
Wow, I'm out of it. What celebration?
Pretend like we're new to Waterdeep and you're advertising the city's celebration to excite the newcomers into spending money in the city.
Yeah,
Go.
and then I can spin it more as a bard later. Yeah.
I mean, it's the celebration of Trolltide, I think.
What's a troll tide?
Okay. Celebrating our victory in the second troll war. All the kids dress up with masks and act like trolls, banging on doors, growling from high sun till dusk. Home and shop owners are expected to hand out candy, small items, fruits.
Oh, okay.
I want candy.
It's
Well, there you
less than
go.
a
You can
10-day a week. It's
make
coming up. You
yourself
guys.
look like a kid and go out there as a troll. I mean, yeah, you
I
can
will.
you probably can get away with it. Just put a troll skull on or troll mask. Hey, we come from troll skull, so yeah, perfect.
Sounds like
I
fun.
didn't think that. So you all really didn't? You guys not from here? Or?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm from Silvery Moon
okay.
originally.
Well, then no one's perfect, so no shame.
True.
As you guys start turning towards a familiar street, as you are now less than a block from Troll. So you want me to take you to the front, or you want out here?
No, here's right. Here's okay. It's kind of hard
Oh,
to turn around on that one street there as you go down.
Yeah, it's narrow.
Just leave you on the main street that way you can just loop around.
all right. Well, here you are.
Find new
Again,
friends.
sorry about the little bit of rocking, but it'll
It's
get
okay.
better.
Thanks.
All right, you all have a nice one.
You too.
Bye.
Weirdos, as you hear him say under his breath, he starts to turn back towards the high road.
No, don't do it.
Nah, I don't mind being weird.
As you all exit the carriage, you are familiar with this. This is just north of Trollskull, the main thoroughfare. You see a fair bit of business coming through. It seems a few people still passing, either mostly going south, some going north. You're seeing people greet each other in the streets. The lamps are lit. Looks like a nice night. One of the few nights in a while you haven't seen mist or rain coming down. As you all start making your way towards Trollskull, you take any you just continue on there? You take any closer looks at anything? Try to see anyone?
Mary wants to take a look around, see if he sees anybody paying attention to them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll kind of do the same thing. Just kind of see what's going on in the neighborhood. And
All right, both of you give me a
who's hanging
perception roll, please. All right. Next. Barry, as you take a side eyes looking through, you get an idea that I think they're all watching you. It's strange. Jonda, as you do much the same, no one's paying undue attention to you. Seems everyone's going about. You do notice a few familiar faces. You do see. Oh my goodness, what's her name? Do. Paula from
Jezebel?
Jezebel. Paula, one of your neighbors, seems to be
Herbalist.
on her way back to her store. She's wearing a cloak, covering most of her face. You still see a bit of her hair, and sure enough, it looks like almost like a. You can't tell if it's actual leaf growing or a decoration that's just popping out a little. But that's all you can really tell from out here, as you all come to the front of Troll Skull, which does seem to be having a fair bit of ruckus in there. You see lights on. You hear a little. You hear the sound of some jolly make. Certainly, someone's at the bar. Do you all wish to go in through the bottom floor, or just skip it and go to the second?
Oh, what do you want to do, Barry?
We're gonna go question Istrid. I mean, Susie, we're gonna have a chat with Istrid.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, back
There's a lot of people watching us since she's been staying there. I noticed a lot of people loitering around outside watching the comings and goings of the place.
They don't care about me, but yeah.
As you all do try
I
to
should tell
scoot
Brady Pony
around,
he's not here.
you scoot around the front again, seeing a pretty fair number of people coming in, a few people going out. Seems to be good business. As you look through one of the side windows, you see Bryn as the one actually cooking. You would actually see Cask seeming to be at the bar, and I believe Kelso is the main waiter at the moment, taking care of most of the patrons. Again, floating mugs being spread around. Leaf's doing his part. Seems to check out for at least it's a operational night.
Well, as Barry normally does as he walks in the front to head to the kitchen, any tables that need to be bussed along the way, he'll pick up some stuff and take it to the back kitchen.
Just on the way, or
Just on the way. Yeah.
you would see like a slight nod from Kelso as he continued taking orders, and you all proceed through the back and start heading up. As you would go up the stairs, you would start to hear muffled speaking as you head up. Do you all just continue up, or would you wish to try to overhear some? Okay, that. All right. Jonda? Jenna, I'm also going to ask you to roll the stealth as well in that same spot, if you don't mind. In the tower, please. Should be on the right side. All right. Let's see here. Barry, as both you and Jonda seem to immediately know something's off, there shouldn't be anyone up there talking at the moment. You both press yourselves next to the door, staying underneath one of the windows that stand behind and just above, as you try to overhear what's saying. You just hear muffled voices. Jonda, as you do much the same as you tower over Barry, you make out. So the night was a success. Well done. Then you would hear, shh, and a familiar voice. Hello, I have dinner for you all. Please come in, please. The voice of Istrid welcoming you to your own second floor. What do you all do?
Barry continues just walking up. Then, dum, dum, dum,
Yeah,
dum,
out-
dum, opens the door.
Just,
Oh, yeah,
hello.
Sneaking? Nobody here was sneaking.
As you all push open the door, who's first?
Oh, I guess Barry.
Barry's first. Barry, you would, how would you open the door?
Swing open or in? Out or in?
Swing in.
Just opens it, pushes on in, and walks on in. Like
As,
he owns the place, or like he lives there.
The second you do, you look into the main room where you see the table and chairs made by Riggin. Each one seeming to be decorated for each individual member, some who aren't around anymore. But you see a figure you did not expect. The same woman from earlier sitting at one of the chairs at the table with Istrid, sitting in your spot. And Johnny, you would come in as well.
Oh, well, if it isn't the most famous Dancers with Death.
Oh, that's so good, DA. Oh, welcome. I had dinner brought up, as she points to chicken and waffle. I hear you all had an exciting night.
We did? What happened?
Oh, maybe they didn't see. You told me they did.
Yes, as I've said.
Hey,
Mhm.
sneaky female chick. The sneaky female chick is seat is this one. He points at Swip's chair. Sneaky female sitting in that chair.
That was the one with the ears. I was telling you, she was pretty good with a bow. She was pretty quick too. Tabaxi, I believe.
I see. Right.
Was letting people
I
on
will
this floor
uncross
in your contract? I don't remember that in your lease.
I will uncross my
no.
legs and like stand up and get out of his chair and go walk over to the sneaky female chair. And I will sit down in the chair and put my legs back up on the table and cross them. Whatever.
Oh, this is just an associate of mine who tells me that you all were in need of some help, and well, she took care of it. Isn't that right, hon?
In a manner of speaking, sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, she took our orders when we needed help ordering, I guess. You know,
I like
she's
this
an okay
one.
waitress. Did you need a job here? I mean, I could ask Bastian when he gets here if he'd hire you. He might.
About that, do you all really only eat chicken and these waffles? Really? Is this all you eat?
No, it's all we serve here, though.
Well, it's most
We eat rat on a
ridiculous.
stick. We eat sandwiches. We eat soups. We eat the specials of the day at different places. I mean, we eat, you know.
But
Istrid would turn it. I have seen them eat brown before.
Ew.
I'm sure it made for a great story.
Oh, John, come sit. Come sit. You don't need to stand over there. We're all friends.
Sit down.
Oh, good. Yes, she actually reaches over, tries to pat your lap a little bit. There you are. Do you let her?
What are you doing out of your room?
I'm not going down. This here's it's only us, only friends. You did say I could have a few people over if I remember.
I just don't know the whole thing.
I'm sure Bastion remembers. We'll go over it when he gets back. No need to.
Yeah, okay.
No need to bother the detail.
About that, remember the Bonnie. Yeah, well,
She got another one, did she?
it might be a little bit.
Well, yeah. Hopefully all night.
Tomorrow.
We'll see. Blesses his servants equally.
Upon your mention of Helm, you would see Istrid been like, yes. But, well, tell me, how have you all been doing? I am so sorry to hear about Swift and Reagan. I was devastated. I had to reach out to a friend of mine, and she's been here consoling me.
What happened to them?
I kind of give her a glance, like,
They're going on vacation with their daughter to show her the world. I mean, why is that sad?
Well, no one wishes to leave Waterdeep, dear.
Oh yeah, a lot of people do.
Well, no one who's
Yeah, I mean,
No one who's doing well.
Never Ember went to Neverwinter.
Oh, he kind of
He
got
left
forced.
Waterdeep.
There was that little thing about being a target for assassination, don't forget.
How much?
She looks at you for a moment and like, it was around 8,000 gold dragon.
I wonder if he'd come visit his son.
yeah, calm down, little one. Much more capable people than you are working on that angle. So there's a line.
She is right. I've actually tried to register a few deals. Not many make it back. And all of them have failed.
Kind of look at her. You're pretty open with these.
They're my friends, dearie.
Yes, you've mentioned.
As she there's nothing I would hide from them. Besides,
There is.
things are going quite well.
Bed, the key in the closet.
Things are going quite well. I might not even have to be here much longer.
Oh yeah,
That's
you're
true.
10 days up pretty soon.
You did say you're only staying for 10 days. Yeah.
Yes. But, things are starting to move. But anyway, since we are all here, this is an associate of mine named Han. She's quite talented in many respects. I was hoping maybe she could assist you all. She's in between work at the moment. I can personally vouch for her abilities, but if you do want some others, I can give you a few, and then a few who are no longer around either, if you know what I mean.
Assist us with what?
My dear,
She's
you
a
still
bot.
have. You seem to be a little low on manpower at the moment. No offense, dear. She looks at John.
Well, I guess. If she wants to work here, she'll have to ask Bastion. He's
Oh my goodness! I'll just slam my dagger into the ground. Listen, you fools are basically should have your own broadsheet at this point with all the noise you've been making across town. Okay, I don't know who doesn't know of your exploits at this point. All right,
we're famous.
Yeah, that's super, just great. Is that something you want to keep happening?
You would see Istrid actually go through a little pouch and pull out like a broadsheet and actually they are in one. Here's actually
wow.
mentioning. It's
look at that guy, big muscles. Oh, is that one split in half right there, right down the middle? Who would have thought?
Free advertisement means more people coming to the business. That's good for Bastion. Advertisement is really good for the bard. They love becoming famous. And well, yeah, I get maybe better people who contract me to kill others. So yes, being famous has its rewards. Thank you.
Yeah, not talking about that.
Are you in the broadsheet?
You think you're the only ones in competition for the Dragon Horde?
Dragon Horde?
Really? Oh my gosh, Istrid.
The dragon horde? Oh,
There's a dragon
my.
horde.
Well, I
There are
mean, I
dragons
may,
in Waterdeep. I mean,
I'm,
we do have one in Silvery Moon, but we don't know where her horde is, and we wouldn't think of taking it.
I may have heard a few things about you all maybe having a contract about splitting the horde, and naturally, I'm thinking I would do anything to assist
You mean
those
the
who
people who got
assisted
exiled? They
me.
had they were looking for it.
Yeah, they can't look for it now.
Yeah. Unless they come back in disguise and do it.
They could try. That'd be dangerous.
Yeah, they really seem like the master of disguise there. 6.5 foot tall hunk of meat and a furry little feline. Super discreet.
Yeah, could be.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay, fine. They're not coming back in disguise.
I don't understand. This is the shit you give me to work with.
This is all I got. Mine needs a little bit more help, but you would put him on the right path. She is knowledgeable about Waterdeep. I can vouch for it. You've seen her be able to deal with threats. I
No?
think it'd be a great match with you all. Naturally, you don't have to make the decision now. We'll wait for Bastion to come back, but if he comes back, I hear Bonnie can be a bit of a man-eater.
Are you looking for a dragon horde, Jonda?
No, I was looking for something else. Maybe it was associated with giant horde. I have no idea.
No idea.
I had
Oh, you're not looking for the dragon. What are you looking for the dragon horde, little missy? Love?
no.
I'm just trying to solve the murder of a noble.
Which may be involved with that, yeah?
Which
Yes.
noble would that be?
It would have been I believe the Tesper boy.
Isaac Tesper.
I think he was
Yes,
the
I remember.
youngest son. I think he was the youngest son.
Right out front, right?
That's right.
Well, about 35 feet that way, but yeah.
Sure.
Hey, you see that darker spot over there? I think it was around. But me being me, and knowing that in your noble quest, you are now in a time of need. You helped me. I just wish to help you. And I swear, Han would be doing this of her own volition. I'm not forcing her. And I would even say she may prove a valuable
Something's
member.
keeping her here. She thinks we're idiots. And she wouldn't stay here to normally work with idiots on her own. She has to be being forced to do so by something.
He's got you there, Ishra.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. At the beginning, I was, intrigued, but after today's events, yeah.
Saying a horde of 100,000 gold dragons isn't enough to keep you intrigued.
I understand what's at risk. I really do.
Istrid also.
You mean to tell me you guys really are in it for the gold here? Been milking old Neverember? You've been hanging out with Volo nonstop. What? I don't understand. What is your motive here? What's your angle?
That was them. They hung out with Volo before I showed up.
Them? Who's them?
The ones that got exiled. Okay, yeah, okay.
The people that got exiled were looking for something to do with Volo. I'm here investigating the murder of Isaac Tesper, which might have something to do with what they were looking for. I haven't figured out everything just yet. That's what I'm working on. But, if there's a chance to make several 100,000 or 100,000 gold dragons, yeah, I'd be interested in doing that. But I'm not sure we can trust Istrid because, well, my friends didn't trust you.
I am hurt. That child trusted me, and you all allowed me into your home. I feel like we are best of friends.
You could trust Istrid to
betray you at the earliest moment that is at her convenience.
No,
It doesn't
absolutely
harm
not.
her in any way.
You can trust Istrid to, seek profit. And what's wrong with that? Maybe 100,000 dragons would, I don't know, be some sort of encouragement. Just thinking outside the box.
Do you want us to help you with finding this?
I would like to help you to help find it. Also, I hear
wasn't
you're
looking
trying
for
to
it.
look. Well, maybe that's what I'm interested in. Money.
I don't
Money's
know.
a motivator.
After this
Okay.
conversation, I'm interested in a drink. I'll wait for the helm boy to get here, and maybe he'll know what's going on. I'll be downstairs.
All right. As she starts to head down, Ishrid looks to the two of you. So, what do you think?
I think I don't trust her. She's sneaky. And she killed a bunch of people. And she stole something. And
Do you trust anyone
No.
immediately? It takes time. You'll build up a companionship.
I don't
here.
trust you yet.
I am hurt.
No,
Barry.
you. Why? Do you trust me?
Absolutely, Barry.
Wow.
Do you want to roll insight? I know.
No. Wow.
There is no one I would turn to in such time as need other than you. You're my number one. And Jonda. Think of what that money could do to help out the Harpers. All that. You'd be able to support families throughout all the North with only maybe a tenth of it. And you know what? Even just to prove it to you, I could write your contract with Renair. And all I would ask is just 5 gold. As she looks back and forth between you all.
I think we'll wait for
Waiting for
Bastian to see what he says. But
I assume you all work on
they have somebody. I
two
know
versus
that
one.
somebody's already rewriting the contract, so we don't need your services on that. But thank you for offering them.
Did you all decide
5 gold
on
is a
someone?
bit too much for me.
I was under the impression that you all had chosen not to work with Broxley on your contract.
And I wasn't handling the contract. That would have been. Oh wait, they're on vacation.
Yeah, the vacation duo was handling all that.
Well, you would see like a slight huff.
Regan
I
was
guess we'll
handling a contract. This
is
party's
news, right?
hopeless.
Well, I guess we'll wait for it.
Well, when we say they, we actually mean Swift. It's okay, Regan.
Well, I guess we'll wait for Bastion to return. Is he coming back tonight?
Hopefully not.
Well,
If he
we
goes
want
back
him to have a
tonight,
good
Regan would
time.
actually cry.
well then, I mean, are we going? You wish to stay up, or as she begins to pour herself a glass, Han will be downstairs. We could sit up here as friends and just reminisce.
We can sit here. You can tell us what we need to know, or what that you know that you think we need to know to go ahead and help you recover these dragons.
I know you needed more help, so I brought Han.
And how's she going to help us?
I mean, she has many abilities.
Uh-huh.
Do you need maybe
Such
to be able to
as?
get some more information? Maybe she can get into spots you can't. Not to say children aren't allowed everywhere, but surely it doesn't allow you to get into certain spots.
And is she going to be okay jumping into the sewers tomorrow night to go after the Xanathar guild down there, seeing as they went ahead and tried killing us tonight? And we might as well take the fight to their doorstep. Is she okay with that?
I mean, she won't be enthused about the sewer, but I imagine she is willing to defend herself. And
She doesn't have to
though,
defend herself.
admittedly, you may have to cajole her with maybe some rewards on occasion, but she
She's your
really
employee,
is
not mine.
my employee. No, she is a friend. My dear, we haven't exchanged something as quaint as money in quite some time. It's usually just favors. On occasion, I give her a little, good work, but that's just a contract.
Well, she gets some favors, all right.
Well, John, I'm not the brains of this outfit.
I'm not either.
Yeah, they're drinking at the bar.
Because basically, I don't know. I ended up here, and this is where I was supposed to stay for a bit.
Well, how's your organization going to feel about you working with people like her?
I have no idea at this point. Myself still had like a
And
concussion.
Istrid,
the
how's your
other night.
organization going to feel about you working with somebody from her organization?
You mean my organization?
Well, yeah. Well, no,
Well,
you're
first
you're
of
only
all,
part of it. It's part of the organization. It's not just yours.
I mean,
There were 5 of you, remember?
I remember. But the ends justify our means. The treasure hoard is pretty large. It can be shared. A little bit. A taste is better than nothing at all. But how about we go over some, if you all wish, we can go over the details, but you have to be willing to make the decisions yourself. 2 of you versus 1 outnumbers, from what I understand of the. Now it's actually a trio. And I do think old Bastion might not be a huge fan, so what do you say we work up a deal ourselves?
I would say
Not-
that would
not
be
for
a
half.
really bad loyalty test for us if we would go ahead and turn our back so easily on Bastion to go ahead and
Say
work a deal
turn your
outside.
back.
You want us to vote against what he would think without even going and consulting him first? That's not a very loyal friend, now is it?
I mean,
Yeah.
you would allow him to
That's
vote
kind of
after?
cheesy, rude.
Seems just like you.
I mean, if the 2 of us voted to say, hey, you should move out, and then we told Bastion we voted and you have to move out, that wouldn't be fair, right?
Because we could do that, but we aren't yet.
Okay, we really couldn't do that. Bastion's sole owner of the place. We have no say so.
Yeah, I have no say so in this place. I'm a guest, just like you are.
We'll say about 2 hours will go by as Istrid seems to poke and prod, trying to see if she can convince you two to try to make a decision without Bastion. As you all seem pretty strong no. We'll go to around. It's after 10 o'clock at this point, pretty close to 11 bells. As downstairs, Han, you notice people are starting to slow. They're starting to clean up as you see a disheveled young man stagger through the door, armor half on. Seems to just be in like 1,000-yard stare.
I'll roll up and take Bastion's arm.
As Bastion, some random female grabs you by the arm.
Hey, Bastion.
It seems to be a haze.
Why?
As you don't recognize her, but it's been quite a night.
Wasn't expecting to see you home so early. Bonnie kick you to the curb.
Oh, no. It was just, it was nice. Had a
Oh.
good time. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. I see. Well, your friends are upstairs.
That's good. I like my friends.
That is great. We should go talk to them right now.
Okay.
I escort Bastion upstairs.
Just very quickly.
Yeah. Look who I found.
Hey
It's
guys.
You would walk back in as Istrid is still poking and prodding, trying to find a way to cajole, convince, and you would see her bright. Bastion, how are you? I thought you would be out all night.
Yeah, what happened?
Hmm?
Bonnie kick you to the curb?
I don't really. I had a fun time. I don't remember how I got here though.
Bastion told me you had
That
a
means you had a
splendid
really
time.
good time.
He's gone long enough to have a good time.
Well, good on you.
I'll sit back
Take
down
your
and
seat.
cross my legs on the table again.
I think you've already met Han. Han, this is Bastion. I believe the sole proprietor of Troll School now, and probably is interested in maybe finding some more help.
Istrid wants you to go ahead and say it's okay to hire Han to go ahead and help us find like the hundreds of thousands of dragons that was hidden away by an Everember that Riggin and Swift were contracted out with to go ahead and help Rainier go ahead and recover.
Sorry, what?
You might
Wait,
want
hold
to.
on.
You might want to break it up for him there. Maybe
Yeah,
little
he had
small
such a good.
chunks.
Yeah, he had such a good time. We
Oh.
had to like feed him slow.
Yeah. Hey,
The-
Bastion, what do you say with me
Uh,
to me spending more time around here?
oh yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, well, that sounds nice.
Yeah, you're really nice.
Do you think I could maybe
She's
I don't know. Stay in one of these rooms? Are they all occupied?
Not anymore.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
There's a closet in Jonda's room.
The closet in
No,
John's
actually,
room.
no,
Well,
that
that would be a
turned-
great
no.
place for her to store her belongings.
Yeah, well, and I'm not actually in the room that had the closet because that was the kids' room until they went on vacation. So yeah, I'm in the room next door. But there's
There's the kids'
that room.
room.
Yeah, that one's open.
I think I can
and
find my own
couple-
accommodations. That's great and so nice of you guys.
Couple
I'll kind of run
upstairs.
my hand around like in front of Jonda's chest, or in front of Bastion's chest as I walk by.
His half-covered chest.
Yeah.
As you see some hairs there. He's grown some.
Yeah, those are new. And just kind of walk to the back and then up one of the stairs.
You just hear a loud thunk. Someone starts unpacking. Well, Istrid seems to just get up. Wonderful, wonderful. Bastion, congratulations. And
Mhm.
needless to say, if you need any help, I'm always here for the next few days. Also, I might be able to help you find maybe you now have someone who's good with sneaking around and maybe perhaps forging some stuff. Perhaps you need someone who can track. I could assist you and find someone else. Get your manpower back up, so to speak.
Yeah. Wait.
What? It's all right. We can talk. I'll look into it. You just see if you'd like them or not. You just let me know. She gives you a little wink and gets
Okay.
up and does a little curt nod to Jonda and Barry. Well, so long, trio. See you in the morning.
Good night, Istrid.
Good night, Istrid.
As
Hey,
she
guys.
heads in, closes her door.
Okay.
I'll come back down.
No, you're unpacked. You come back down.
So, what do y'all
Don't look
normally
like-
do for fun?
I sit up in the tower and shoot people.
Right. Okay. That does not seem wise.
Why?
What legal activities do y'all do?
Oh.
Or maybe gray area be fine?
I'm a bard.
That's great, dear.
I read. I have a instrument. I
Ooh,
like
you
to
could
play.
read.
Practice with the sword, which I will take out and
That's a great wave, right?
Okay. Swinging your sword around. That's fine.
What do you do for fun?
Oh, I don't know. I find different ways of entertaining myself. I love a good challenge. You know, just sometimes I can't help myself.
Can't help yourself with what?
Oh, rising to the occasion. You know, who wants to play Five Finger Fillet? Any takers?
Do you immediately pull out a
No.
knife and just
Yeah,
start
oh
playing?
yeah. Pull a knife out and
Roll sleight
I'll
of
go
hand.
first.
Okay. I'll play with you.
I'm gonna pull out my flute and
As
play a
Honda
tune that
starts
goes
slow,
along with it.
and then sure enough starts. And once she manages to do all 5 fingers 5 times, perfect.
wait. That's Riggins' table. I don't think he'd like if you were stabbing it.
Barry, you don't start slow. You immediately, and I set down the knife almost only 2/3 of the time it took Han.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'll go again.
All right. As you start slow again. Excuse me, you didn't start slow. You tried to
Yeah, I
match
had to
his
match
speed.
his speed. Yeah.
You're 3/4 of the way, finishing up on your ring finger and just nick it barely. Not enough for it to be a huge cut, but you got yourself.
Oop!
No.
Dang.
Barry,
Matt,
you do match it. Then
it's got the same finger.
yours is a little bit deeper. You actually see a bead of blood now that actually hit the tape.
Ooh. Oh, we have fun. Want to
Yeah.
keep going?
Sure.
I go again.
All right. This one you managed to be able to finish up. You're not quite the speed you wanted, though. You finish and you don't cut yourself, but you're a little disappointed. Barry, as you again
Ow.
start out, this one you get a good cut, except it's going to be on your index finger. Oh,
I got to stop. That's my trigger finger.
Oh, well. Wouldn't want to
Can't
damage
have
that.
Oh, no. Would you be able to go pew pew?
Yeah, he needs to pew pew.
Thank you.
So,
I
what do you know about the bread-sized piece of gem?
Say again now.
Loaf of bread-sized gem. What do you know about it?
Loaf of
stone.
bread sized gem?
Mhm.
Oh, I
Or stone. Isn't it a stone? I don't know if
Gem,
gem or
stone. Yeah, yeah.
It's a rock of some sort.
I'm not entirely sure. Why don't y'all tell me what you know? I can fill in some gaps.
Because I'm asking you. In regards to this hundreds of thousands of dragons.
No, I don't have much information on that. Sorry.
No. What do you know about that noble family that was slaughtered in their mansion in regards to the hundreds of thousands of dragons?
That I do have a little bit more information on. Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit.
Such as?
Well, I believe they were dabbling in some mischievous magics. They were erring on the sides of darkness, if you will. Similar to someone like you. Maybe.
Okay.
Things got a little out of hand. Just, I do believe multiple people were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Things kind of spiraled out of control. And it was, frankly, a bloodbath. But that is secondhand knowledge. I was not there.
No, I didn't see you there.
So y'all were there.
I was tied up in the upstairs room.
Interesting.
You can see a lot from my tower.
I guess I didn't play my flute well, and they decided that.
Yeah.
God's not here. Let's trash the place.
What do you know about automaton assassins?
Oh, maybe even a little more there. Which ones have y'all tracked down thus far?
I think we have a list of all of them somewhere. We just haven't met all of them yet.
I might could help you cross some off that list.
Oh, no, we found the ones we were looking for. We
Understood.
I don't think she knows as much as she lets on. And I think we know about as much as she does. So it might work out letting her stay with us.
Yeah.
He doesn't make a secret that he's telling. He turns to John. Just like.
Yeah, just see a little faint smile.
Like different pieces in a puzzle.
How you doing, Bastion? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was just, nodding off.
He doesn't start snoring yet, but I don't know. There might be a little bit of like drool coming out inside.
Bastion.
Yeah.
We might have to be going up against the Xanathars.
Although they're bad.
Yeah.
They
tried killing us tonight, and we were helped out without even knowing that we were under attack. Right. But we can't just sit around and let them attack us whenever they want. Do your people? You think you can ask your people tomorrow how to locate them?
Oh,
Jonda, maybe
I
you can ask your
could probably be of assistance with that.
Because the only place I know is in the sewers. There's some symbols down there. Oh, really? How can you help?
Well, how hard do you want to hit them?
Hard enough that we know what our next location is tracking down this treasure.
Really?
Obviously, if they're trying to stop us, we're getting closer. They know something. So we need to find out what they know.
Well, they are well informed, although I'll say quite erratic.
Yeah, it's like Xanathar has eyes everywhere.
Yeah. Yes, that's accurate. Very accurate. But that's not how you hurt them. Do you want to really hurt them?
Personally, I'd like to go. Maybe we should have just killed Xanathar.
No, if you want to hurt
we just
them,
need information.
you need to take Silgar. That's how you hurt them.
Silgar?
Silgar.
Thiligar?
Yes.
What's a Thiligar?
No, Silgar.
What's a Silgar?
Not a what, it's a who.
Who is a Silgar?
Well, it's one of Xanathar's most prized possessions. Take that and, well, might bring the whole thing to the ground.
Chanda, have you heard of Silgar?
Oh no, have I? Let's put it this way: I don't have it in my notes.
Bastion, have you heard of Silgar?
I don't think so.
Yeah, see, I know of other things. I don't know the Xanathar as well.
Well, then I guess that we know what we're doing tomorrow when we go.
Well,
finding out information about the Silgar.
It's going to take a lot of espionage and intrigue to get that close. I don't think we're going to just go in guns blazing. That seems rather insane.
Yeah, not exactly my style.
If the big guy was here, I mean, that would be a lot more interesting. I would at least watch.
Yeah.
Yes. But given those at this table, should just kind of look around and size everyone up.
Yeah.
Maybe a different tact is in order.
Wow.
But that's really what y'all want to do?
I think Bastion is at a disadvantage.
That's really what y'all want to do? Straight after the Xanathars, not the dragons?
Why is he trying to stop us from finding the dragons, and what does he know?
Trying to stop you from finding the dragons?
Well, why else would he be trying to attack us?
Your competition.
Well, then that means he knows something.
He knows a lot of things.
Wait, is he
much
also
more
in the
than
restaurant?
you or I, that much is for certain. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Bastion?
Is Xanathar in the restaurant business?
No, he's into the slavery business.
Oh.
There you go.
He gets people hooked on drugs and slavery.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a very bad guy.
And how would you feel if I brought you to them as slaves?
Some would say he was a monster.
I think it's a perfect plan.
No.
Why not?
I'm not putting shackles on again.
No, we don't have to lock them. We just have to make them appear clasp, so that they'll hold up to a good yank. They don't have to survive more than that. No one really checks these things. They just give them a solid tug or two, and so long as they're secured to hold. I have a way with locks. I can make it so that you can just a little flick of the wrist and you're out. Lots of practice. I'll wink at Basham. So what do you say?
So a deception move. Then
I
what are we
would
supposed
say
to do when
deception.
we... But... Okay.
Well, my entire gamble is on the fact that you've been causing so much of a ruckus that, well, Xanathar will at least like to see you before he kills you, vaporizes you, or sells you out of his sight into slavery. One of the three. Yes. There's no telling. But once we at least get in his presence, bust free. Hit him where it really hit. All right. Lot of discussion.
Can we morning? Can we do this in the morning?
Yes, I wouldn't recommend doing this for a couple days, actually.
No,
he means make a decision.
Yeah.
He's not in his right mind to make a forthright and intelligent decision at this moment.
Sure.
He's still feeling a little, lightheaded and euphoric from his night out.
I'll be honest, it would have been much easier if we had your other friend with us. Frankly, he probably could have just walked in and become a member right out. That's how he was acting. But we'll have to do. I might not have to bind you, Barry, but these other two, no doubt. Would you be willing to kill someone on sight? That would really show your commitment to their cause. Does that have to be anyone important? We can find an orphan or something. Bring him with us.
I think Bastian would want to kill an orphan on sight. He was an orphan.
Oh no, Barry, I was talking to you. No, Bastian will be chained up. I'm sorry if I misspoke. Yes, Bastian's the prize, and, well, I know I could probably work my way in there, but you might could too. You'd have to do a little display, maybe.
Okay, as long as I get paid to kill him.
Yes. So we'll just maybe we should go get an orphan tonight. Or we have him for in the morning. It's for a greater good, right?
No.
No.
I don't need to kill an orphan. They're children.
Right. Maybe I don't know exactly.
We'll see what Xanathar has on hand there to be killed.
Well, we'll have plenty to be killed.
We'll just kill one of them.
It's more of a show of what you're capable of. Not a good move to be killing his own people. Fine, it doesn't have to be an orphan. We'll get a shop worker or something. I mean, obviously have a soft spot, I guess. Just trying to pick someone who wouldn't be missed makes these things a lot easier.
Well, there's no threat level if you're killing somebody who wouldn't be missed. If you kill somebody who would be missed and get away with it, that is an even better display.
Oh, no, it's not about like killing them in their homes. We would bring them down there and just kill them on sight. It's kind of a test of loyalty, if you will. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would suggest that we do that to Froon. We kidnap him, we'll take him down, I'll kill him.
Oh, the brewery.
Yeah.
I hear that place is a tinderbox.
I've heard that too.
Oh, well. I don't see a problem with that.
See?
Yeah, we can definitely grab him. He's well known.
He's made himself an enemy of the trio. Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, he is well known. That would definitely be something. Sometimes
Bastion,
it's good
are
to
you
show
okay with
that
us
you're.
killing somebody who tried poisoning you?
Hmm?
Are you okay with us killing somebody who tried to poison you and Reagan? And
He's very
I-
agreeable right now.
Are they bad?
I kind of put my arm around
they
Bastion.
tried to
Come on.
poison you. Yeah.
They tried to poison you.
Come
What do
on,
you
Bastion.
think?
Yes, they were
Well,
bad.
I mean, just because someone tries to kill you doesn't mean they're bad. You know
Oh, are you not able to defend
True.
yourself?
what?
Can you not defend yourself?
I can defend
Retrospectively?
It would be
myself.
getting rid of a lesser evil to go ahead and get closer to a greater evil to go ahead and collect a better reward. It's
I
not that
mean,
bad.
if they can try and defend themselves, I guess.
Oh, yeah, he can definitely try to defend himself.
Okay. Tell you what, you sleep on it, ask Helm, come up with an answer in the morning, and if you're still okay
Ask
with it, then
Run that by Helm real quick.
I'll talk to my guy. See if he's okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to be
Oh,
okay with it.
Yeah, your guy will be fine from the conversations I've heard before in the dark.
Oh, so that you know, I'm a follower of the Dark One.
Oh, yes. You do know you say that a lot, right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, most people know that about you.
Okay, good.
Yes. Okay. That's not really a secret.
Oh,
It's not
no,
supposed to be.
Good. Okay.
it's supposed to be like super obvious the way he says it. Yeah,
Super. Yes. Well, it definitely is because
it's like slaps you right in the face. Yeah.
again, if I could quote, Barry Trapstringer, Servant of the Dark One, is exactly at least what
No,
I've
it's
heard.
Barry.
I didn't even get it from
Servant of the Dark.
informants. I heard it firsthand, actually. So,
Oh, yes, back up the portal.
Yes.
yeah. So,
Oh, and twice before that.
you do say it a lot.
He says it all the time.
What does the Dark One think about the Xanathars? Just out of curiosity.
I'll ask him.
Oh, you haven't before?
No reason to.
Hmm.
Oh, because you have a reason now. Just out of curiosity.
Let's see. What would he? Yeah.
Okay, so just to reiterate, the plan right now is kidnap this Froon while giving him a chance to defend himself, Bastion. Take him down. Some of you also feigning prisoners, and I sell y'all into slavery and or maybe kill. I'll just kill Froon. I want to kill you guys. That'd be a little counterproductive. We're all in agreement?
As you all seem to lock eyes
Well,
across each other from the table.
I think that what we're needing to do is he's going to talk to Helm and make sure it's okay with Helm. I'm going to talk with the Dark One, make sure it's okay with the Dark One. If they both agree, then that sounds like a really good plan to getting back at the Xanathars.
Yes.
Now, what are we going to do about getting the thousands and thousands of dragons?
Well, I think things will get a lot easier once we do a pretty strong hit on the Xanathars. That'll at least get some pressure off our backs. What's the latest y'all know about these dragons? Any idea of a location? What about old Never Ember? What's
No,
he know? Have
he's
y'all
a coward.
interrogated
He's a
him?
coward. He's a coward. He's an idiot. Oh, no, don't even try hurting him. You'll die.
Well, yeah, it's the automaton, right?
Two automatons protecting
Yes.
him.
It is unfortunate.
No, I think Jonda, what was the name? Jonda. Lasser Merklov?
That would be the name on the note you all took from the dead body. there at the tail end of your encounter that had Swift and Regan paraded through the street. And Bash.
We might want to follow up on who that is. That would be the next lead for the dragons.
I need to write that name down. What was that name again?
Losser, Losser. Mirklov, Mirklab.
And who were they associated with? How'd y'all find this name?
It was on a note left behind somebody that we killed in regards to looking for this money.
What organization were the people with that you killed?
Wow. Let's see. Either going to be Zentarum or Xanathars. Don't think. No, it wasn't them. It might have been the Zents. Might have been the Xanathars. I think mostly we kill Zents.
Yes.
Why does everything start with the Z name? Makes it all complicated. Yeah.
Well, Xanathar starts with an X.
I know, but it's a Z sound when you pronounce it.
It's the sound, dude. It's the Z.
It's a sound. Everything starts with a Z. Z. Just, they could be more creative.
Well. I guess that would be more up your alley, finding out who this guy is.
Oh, I could definitely keep my ear.
I can check with my contacts also during tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan to me.
See, we have 2 whole plans now.
Just so I know, do you have any other contacts I need to go easy on? Maybe not.
Wow.
Not be too hard with?
Yeah, be nice to everybody who works here.
Oh, of course, surely. I'll have vetted everyone, right? Right?
I have no idea. I wasn't in charge of vetting anybody.
You didn't interrogate your workers, Bastion.
I'm not in charge of the workers. I wasn't in charge of the workers.
Okay,
They were already
so how
here
do you
when I
not
got
know
here.
that they're not reporting your movements directly to the Xanathars? Like Ishtred's been doing with the Zentarum.
You would hear from the room, not everything.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
You're really giving me a lot to work with.
Thank.
Ishtred, have you vetted any of the workers here? You have been staying here.
I know Cask, and
I'm aware.
I haven't spent the time down there.
Yeah, we don't let her talk with the people who work here.
Right.
We don't trust her.
Yes, Cask, sadly, we can vouch for. Sadly. Him and Ishtred go way back.
He was fun.
Yes. You mentioned.
And the way he could just twist it. Sorry.
You mentioned. Well, maybe we should, do some employee reviews tomorrow. How's that sound? You can say you bring me on as a consultant. What do you say, Bastion?
Oh, we were thinking about paying them more.
That's not the direction I was saying.
No.
Wait till you get the dragons, Bastion, and you can pay them whatever you want.
That's a very good idea, Bastion.
Yeah, so the review.
Go ahead and be paid more during the review. They get to go ahead and talk to Han while she goes ahead and sees whether or not she finds them trustworthy while she vets them as part of their review for their raise.
And I won't even stab anybody. That'll be nice.
That's always nice.
Yeah, they might appreciate that.
Okay. Well, and what time is it right now, boys? 10 bells? If not
Oh,
later?
your guys are pretty dang probably
It's gotta
past
be later.
11 bells at this point.
Yeah, because it was like 10 pals a while ago.
Well, I have
Bastion came in just before 11 bells. So you've been in there, I would say a good hour and a half you guys have been talking, while Bastion's trying his best to seem all there.
I have a couple more errands to do tonight. Speaking on the contract, Istra told me y'all were working on getting one with Never Ember. Did you want that drawn up and signed by him?
Ooh. Wait, do I have it? If I do, then I would pull it out.
You would have it. You didn't leave it with Fairkettle, Broxley.
I didn't know if it had been with Swift or Riggin. Although I guess they would have just handed it to
I will
me
snatch it.
anyway.
What just briefly reading over it, what percent of the spoils were they offered if found in this contract?
I believe it doesn't try. It goes out of its way to
That sounds about right.
not actually name a percentage.
Pretty sure it recognizes that Never Ember's the owner and inheritor of the property, though.
You are correct.
Yeah, and any
and that it would be
sort
his
of
discretion to handle.
Yeah, so no finder's fee explicitly stated or percentage share.
Which
Again,
is
would
why
be
we
at
were
his
gonna have
discretion.
it.
or guarantee of compensation
There
for damages incurred.
There was a guarantee of damages. So.
There was a guarantee of damages. Okay, to their basically their equipment or items or persons.
Yes.
Right. So Han just kind of looked through. Oh. Yes, y'all were considering this.
Actually,
We were
it was 25%. It was 1/4 profit.
That's not what it says here.
Cash on delivery up to and not exceeding 1/4 of the total profit, if any.
God.
He's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cash on delivery up to and not exceeding 1/4 the total profit, if any.
Not including any of the gross paid to other parties in lieu of royalties or help and provisions given or loaned, shall include a condition similar and see attached clause.
Yes. What about why would y'all not consider a payout based upon the gross findings? You do know the difference between gross and net, right? No? This who knows how much he
I know
owes?
the difference.
Who knows how many people he are y'all aware of the estates of the Never Embers? He could be in the red. I'm not. This doesn't explicitly state anything.
No, don't. That's why
you could end up owing him money.
Yeah, I know it's bad.
This is.
But I wasn't part of that, so yeah.
Right.
I didn't do any of the negotiating because, like, I don't know. I've just been trying to figure these guys out myself.
So tell me, do you want me to modify this and try taking it to him again, or I can just take it to him tonight in my bedroom alone and get his signature? I'll wink at Bastion. How does that sound?
You would see.
Huh?
I don't think Bastion would have noticed the wink.
Sure.
But
you got to be more heavy-handed with Bastion at this point. Maybe twirl the chest here.
I mean, the contract was not good. Can you write a contract?
Sure, I can write lots of things.
Sure.
Well, what share do y'all want?
Whatever seems reasonable. Fair.
It's like, what? This is what you give me to work with?
He's a kid from Helm. What do you expect?
Well, personally, I feel 80% is reasonable. I mean, what is he doing? Huh? Sitting in his mansion? Drinking with Volo?
Power.
So maybe 80% of the gross findings, right? How's 80,000 dragons sound? Wonderful, doesn't it? He gets 20. I'm sure that can do whatever he wants with that, and you guys, split the rest. Fix this place up a bit, or buy the North Ward. Whatever you want. Any
I mean, I guess I could help out a bunch of halfling orphans with it.
Oh, you could help out a lot of happening orphans. With 80,000 dragons. So, yes. An awful lot. They will be okay.
Well, my share wouldn't be 80,000.
It's like a group decision. Y'all can figure out what you want to do. I'll just take a small little portion. Nothing too unreasonable. We can work that out.
You should get just as much.
You
should get just as much.
Oh,
right?
fine. I'll take 80,000 then. That makes sense.
Wait.
What?
Nothing.
Well,
See, 80% of 100,000 is 80,000. We would be splitting 80,000 evenly between everybody.
Oh, wow. That seems generous. Okay. I can agree to that.
Maybe some for your other friends too.
What about Istrid? Did she get a little cut?
No?
No, she did put Cask in a situation to be working with you all when she threw him out.
Well, he doesn't get a share either.
Oh, well, some employers. Right. Okay, we're satisfied with the 80% number, right? As I said, you want me to go ahead and get this signed? Lots of crickets around the table.
I'm not in it for the money, Bastion.
Oh, sign.
With Reagan and Swift gone, you're the speaker for the Troll Skulls trio.
Yes, their name are, as being expelled from the city, their names are effectively expunged off any ownership titles. You do know that, right? You are sole owner of this establishment. Essentially, look at any deed, and where you see their names, just pretend it's not there.
Oh, that's sad.
Maybe don't get expelled from the city, and
that's fair.
You won't be in this situation. He split a man in half. I mean, I applaud the ingenuity, nice, but still, wow. In the middle of the street in broad daylight, I can't fathom. And y'all let that in the house with you, like just upstairs.
Reagan's a good guy.
Yeah, nothing wrong with him.
Sure.
Can get a little angry.
Yes, I've heard.
But no, you don't have to get it signed. We can go tomorrow and see him and talk about it.
Right, and you think he's going to be open to this share we just discussed here? This 80-20?
No, that's why we have to talk to him about it.
Oh, yeah, I guess what I was implying was I could kind of take care of that.
No, because see, Mr. Order of Helm here wants everything done above board and legal.
Oh, I don't see why anything would be not legal. Do a pretty good job with contracts. With my first rodeo. Got all the equipment necessary. I mean, it wouldn't hurt if y'all maybe had another contract that you've done with Never Ember before. But it is a pretty pronounced name. I'm pretty confident I've seen his signature elsewhere. I'll probably make something convincing. It'll be fine. It's getting mixed messages here.
I think the idea is that we like the idea of the money,
Uh-huh.
the greater increase,
Yes.
but the insinuation is that you're going to go ahead and put the signature, Never Ember signature on it, which would be, what do they call that?
Forgery.
Forgery.
Well, I mean, Never Ember's signature would be on the document. That is important to understand. We would have a document basically explaining it 80-20 split with additional damage coverages coming out of, so whatever, expenses we have in getting this done. It's almost like we could take out a loan up into 20,000 gold. I mean, he's going to be paying for the remainder, so we could just get any items on credit and he could reimburse us. But we would have a document that states that with his signature on it. That would be rather advantageous.
Yeah, but pulls out his little pamphlet.
Code legal? Is that what you're pulling out?
Yeah.
Forgery of an official document. Flogging and exile for 10 summers.
Yes, I've heard.
And I think Rainier would go ahead and enforce the idea that he didn't go ahead and actually sign that contract if he found out about it.
Potentially.
Like, I don't want to be exiled for 10 years, do you?
Well, I mean, it all depends on how well my work is.
Mm-hmm. No. Order of hand would just go ahead and take him. Zone of truth, ask him whether or not he signed it. He'd say no, telling the truth, and they go, okay, see, it's forged.
Is that something you would do, Bastion?
I can do that.
Right.
And then they go, the order of truth would go, or order of helm would go, Zone of truth, Bastion, did you know that this was forged? He'd have to say yes, because he doesn't lie.
You don't lie, Bastion?
I try not to. Wait. Don't we also... I think we need something from Never Ember.
Yes, his signature on this contract.
I think he also knows something about where to go next. Or my head kind of hurts.
Maybe y'all could invite him out of his estates. Take him for a, little outing. Little joyride. Bring Bolo along too. That'll be fun. And then we can, do some convincing.
Yeah, we can go and talk.
Yes.
Oh, that'll be good.
Bastion's getting it. We can talk.
Picnic.
Yep.
Picnic. Great.
City of the Dead.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I hear you guys do picnics there. Very strange.
Yep.
Didn't really know why, but
People don't like going there. It gives you the seclusion to have a private conversation and see where any eavesdroppers might be coming up behind you because, well,
Like, who goes there?
Yeah. During the day, it's safe because you've got guard patrols. At
Y'all
night, it's
are
okay.
the ones that go there. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all are the ones that go there.
Yeah, but we say we go there because other people don't.
I say a fair bit of people go out there during the day.
There's a holiday coming up. Maybe we can go ahead and talk to him during the holiday. Take him out, dressed up in costumes,
y'all like
see
Renee?
the parades.
I'm getting mixed signals. Y'all like Renee?
I don't not like him.
He's an okay guy.
I mean, Reagan's
a son of an estranged city lord. You don't not like him, you say?
Why would I not like him?
Oh, okay. Right, you don't think he's at all responsible for the state of this city?
Rainier?
Or at least complicit?
No. Rainier? No, have you met the man? He's an insipid coward.
That's what I'm saying.
So, yeah, no, he wasn't involved. Just because his father's a total douche doesn't mean that the son is.
Oh, doesn't it?
I don't know.
You don't know. You think there's not generational inheritance on scumbaggery?
Sometimes.
Yes, most times.
But you spend 5 minutes talking with Rainier and you're like, oh, okay, this guy's an idiot. He's not a scumbag. He's just an idiot. Who's a coward.
Okay,
The easiest way to get to him is to threaten his life.
Yes, that's what I was implying.
And kidnapping him and torturing him doesn't really work too often, unfortunately, because he actually held up pretty well when I think it was the Zents that kidnapped him. All right. Yeah, check with your boss. I think we had we didn't do it, but Riggin and then went ahead, and I didn't do it. Riggin and then went ahead. Bastian was there, right, and rescued him. So we got in trouble with some of those Zents.
We had Renee.
Kind of.
Was that the warehouse incident?
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. Well, that one must have slipped away. That was more the Xanathar's fault than anything.
Yeah, that's where we first saw them getting involved, yeah.
Yes, my understanding is they hit us when we weren't expecting it, and, well, there was a mole, and the rest is history.
Oh, see, yeah, didn't vet well, did you?
Well, I wasn't involved in that particular operation.
Exactly. Somebody didn't vet well.
It happens, these things. Double agents, etc., etc. You never really know where someone's loyalty lies until the knife is pressed against their throat and a little dribble of blood starts running down the blade. That's what I'm saying. We could really get to know Renee if you want to.
Since he is a coward, it wouldn't take much.
Yeah.
And until his little automatons went ahead and attacked, protecting him.
Yes, they would be a problem. But do they follow him throughout the day, all times?
Well, he never leaves. That's probably part of the problem. Or hardly.
Sure, but some friendly companionship. Like I said, we just get Volo and tell him the day's on us. This is guaranteed to get him wandering around with us.
I don't think they did before the kidnapping, but he might be smart, cowardly enough to, after the kidnapping, to have it stay close by at all times.
Again, that's what we have Volo for. Who would kidnap Volo?
Who wants to be with Volo? Yeah, exactly.
Well, we'll endure it to get to Renee. Yeah.
Of course. I mean, I'm just saying, only for a good purpose.
Yeah, that's my implication as well. So we go in the morning, we'll find Volo, scrape him off of whatever table he's passed out on. Not pay his tab. I'm pretty sure Durden just deals with it. I'll never understand why. Yeah, we'll just bring him on to, tell him the day's on us. We want to take him out. Y'all have some prior dealings with him. Just tell him you want to, Oh, I don't know. Have a city tour by him. That'll be fun. And, she'll pick up from there and make a day of it. How long has it been since y'all got to catch up? Wouldn't hurt to offer to buy one of his books.
I always did want to read it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. There's no way any of those insane ramblings can be halfway true.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's half right and half wrong.
That's probably more accurate than anything. He's not a complete imbecile. It's just his confidence.
He embellishes.
Yes, indeed. Well, tomorrow with this?
Yes.
So we'll put
Tomorrow.
a pause on the Xanathar infiltration. Is that what I'm hearing, right?
Yes.
So, no capturing of Froon.
Not yet.
If you'd like, I can bag him one night and bring him in. We'll just keep him in a room.
No.
Wait till we're ready.
Yep. That way the body totally disappears and, he goes missing now. They're going to come looking for him and we don't want them finding him here or anywhere connected with us. Afterwards.
Oh, no, I was going to burn the place down. It is a tinderbox, I hear. I wouldn't be surprised.
In the broadsheet.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would be surprised if that place went up in flames. Might be the sooner the better before they get an inspection done. These things have a way of traveling up to the higher authorities. I just don't want to miss an opportunity, that's all.
Possibly.
Well, I'll never know where that rumor started, but by golly.
Oh, you just look at the place.
That's what I'm saying. Something about
all that wood.
Yeah.
Would yell. I hear he didn't even use the real guild workers to do it.
There was something about the pine, right? It's real sappy. Mm. Strange.
Well, I can't wait for us all to work together.
She really is projecting. She's been looking forward to this for a while. She thinks very highly of you guys, and I'll still be honest, after this conversation, I don't know why, but y'all are still the closest to the dragons. I'll give you that. Whether by happenstance or fate or sheer dumb luck. Who knows?
Happenstance, fate, sheer... Those are all the same thing.
Yes.
Just slightly different nuances. Yeah.
Well, what it is, I'm saying I don't think you guys intended to be where you are.
Maybe.
That's what I thought. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Take your feet off the table and
I will go and
walk
speak
upstairs
with the Dark One and see how well he's going to manipulate events for tomorrow.
All right. And as you all break and start to leave the table, everyone does well other than Bastion. You kind of push yourself off a little heavy, but you get up.
Oh, do I need to help him to bed?
That's right. His bedroom's upstairs, isn't it? Or is he on the second?
If I see Bastion stumbling, I will help him.
I mean, he's not stumbling, but you guys spent an hour. He's not the surest on his foot.
Maybe helping him is just the right move.
Might be the right move.
Yeah, I'll go slide my arms under him.
Uh-huh. Oh, thank you.
Yes, you had a very exhilarating night, I imagine. Super draining. Let's get you tucked in.
Oh, you're so nice.
As Han tucks Bastion in, we're gonna put a pin in that. It's in the stream.
Well, what happened? How did I do it?